Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Going on, people, all my YouTubers out there. Once again, this is WaskiWabit coming at you with a new one. Oklahoma City to New Orleans flight tonight. Gonna bust out our flashlight to get things going. Battery 1, battery 2 can come on, external power. There's 1, 2, and 3 can come on. Go ahead and turn on dome light. See a little bit better. Go ahead and turn the dome light off. See if that's good. Ah, yeah, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Go ahead and connect the jetway. I had to do a night flight tonight because everybody flies during the day and good weather, and it's just not very realistic, you know? If you're gonna be all about realism, then make it realistic, right? All right, we can pull in our flight plan. Okay, looks good. Load our fuel. Load our payload, and we'll go ahead and call for the actual ground services, baggage.
Rogers, ground SWA 2121, could you please send the baggage? SWA 2121, baggage is on the way. Rogers, ground SWA 2121, could you please send the catering truck? SWA 2121, the catering truck is on the road.
.5 on the zero fuel weight. Go. And 168 on the passenger count. Wow. All this info was loaded from SimBrief, just in case you're wondering. Directly to the game. I know it's amazing, right? Okay. Up to our zero fuel weight is not boarding just yet, just configuring. Transition altitude is 180. Flaps 1. Okay, now we can step through our flight plan. Okay. Looks good. Pull up SimBrief here, and our departure is via right. Via funnel 3 to Farah. Insert that. And I guess we can go ahead and start getting some passengers loaded. Get an hour and 40 just to be safe. Alright. Oops, sorry about that. Our arrival 11 via Rhythm 4. ILS 11 via Rhythm 4. Block fuel is .8. I think we're good. P1, 132, PR 133, 37. Looking good. Looking real good. Warm it up a bit here. Kind of chilly outside.
We're still boarding. Let us know if you need anything. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to welcome you aboard our flight. When you find your seat, please be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. Unless you're in the front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bins. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to assist you. If the overhead bin is full, please make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Please double check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way to their seats. If you're in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the card in the seat back in front of you. If you're not able to comply with these actions, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be refused. Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask that once we depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Why is it still in there? Oh my God, they won't delete it. Clear has maybe insert. Oh, it's still in there. Oh well, I'll just slide anyway. About 2 minutes left on boarding. Go ahead and turn on that beacon. APU bleed can come up. All 6 fuel pumps can come on.
We're ready to go when you are.
Roger that. All right, jetway out of here. Go ahead and begin our taxi.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 2121 with service to Louisiana. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 40 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
Bruce.
SWA Sierra Whiskey Alpha 2121 is cleared to New Orleans Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 124.2 squawk by 427. SWA Sierra Whiskey Alpha 2121 cleared to New Orleans Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 124.2 squawk 5427. SWA Sierra Whiskey Alpha 2121 read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9er. Rogers ground SWA Sierra Whiskey Alpha 2121 with Whiskey ready to taxi IFR. SWA Sierra Whiskey Alpha 2121 taxi to and hold short of runway tree 1 using taxiway Foxtrot Victor Golf. Contact tower on 119er decimal tree 5 when ready.
taxi to and hold short runway 31 via taxi weight Foxtrot Victor Golf SWA Sierra Whiskey Alpha 2121.
Get connected. Go ahead and start up engine number 1.
Ladies
That
and
is the
gentlemen,
proper
please
way
direct
to
your
do it in
attention
the
to the front of the aircraft
A320.
for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is on, please make sure that your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten,
Come on.
in the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and light. If necessary, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the strap, and hug the cushion to your chest. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the seat back in front of you. Please read it and let a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Right. Go ahead and get the hell out of Dodge. Let's go. Wheels up. Man, this thing really starts to pick up speed at idle.
Tower SWA Sierra Whiskey Alpha 2121 ready for IFR departure runway tray 1.
SWA Sierra Whiskey Alpha 2121 cleared for takeoff runway tray 1.
Cleared for takeoff runway tray 1 SWA Sierra Whiskey Alpha 2121.
Looks like I can go to takeoff. APU and APU please come off. Strobe is on. And yeah, let's do it, people. Seatbelt sign is on. Let's do it. Start the chronograph. Look at something really quick. Thermometer is 3.03. There we are. And I think we're ready for toga. Let's go. Whoa, I'm glad that master warning I wasn't configured for takeoff. My flaps were down and my speed brake wasn't armed. Okay, let's try that again. Wow, smart plane. Active. B1, baby. Rotate. Choose the whole damn runway. Gear up, positive brake.
SWA Sierra Whiskey Alpha 2121 contact Rogers departure on 124.2.
Going to 124.2 SWA Sierra Whiskey Alpha 2121.
Hey, what's up, Dabs? You snuck in the landing gear? In a high-speed vehicle? Sitting in the luggage bay right now? I know they don't normally leave the wing lights on. They just check for ice, but they look so lovely. There we go. Broke through the clouds.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now passing through 10,000 feet. So now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. As a reminder, please keep your seatbelt fastened while you are seated and do not...
Yo, why does my tail light always go out every time I...
required to pay a small fee. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to...
It's like as soon as I take off, my tail light goes off, so... Okay, we'll just leave the wing lights on then. This game is so buggy, but I still love it anyway. I really do. You know, I get tired of daytime flights all the time. Especially streamers that, you know, daytime flight, calm weather conditions. I want to see some shit, you know? Like blackout blizzard conditions. Look at the Little Dipper right there. Pretty sweet, huh? not leave the weather the same, but I'm just gonna bring the time back just a little bit. There we go. It does get kind of boring not being able to see anything, so I understand daytime flyers. What do you guys prefer, daytime or night? You want me to switch it back to night? Right, yeah, I'll switch back to night. Once again, I think we are like 2 or 3 subscribers away from hitting 100 subs. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do so today. I guarantee you will enjoy yourself on this flight, and I will continue to add new content as well as the old classic content. So give me a sub, give me a like. Dab says, I don't think most of the simmer doesn't like night flight, but it's really impossible. Yeah, it is. It's ridiculous, actually. I mean, especially in good weather, you know. It's like, at least change the weather up, dude. Like, let's get some snow, let's get, you know, some rain, lightning. Actually, it's been out for about, I don't know, a month and a half now. 2 months. Dabs. Yeah, it's been out for a hot minute. But that's what I'm running right now. Along with PACX or PACX and Fly Live overlay, and then pushback helper. Yeah, I don't know why the tail light goes out once you're airborne. I mean, it was on the ground. Expect a cruising altitude of flight level 350 today. Go about 4,000 to go. Then I will turn off the seatbelt signs and let you guys roam about the cabin. See if the dome light shows from outside. Oh yeah, it does. We should turn off the dome light and the wing light in case people want to get some rest. Coming up on our cruising altitude. Turn off the seatbelt sign.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when needed in case of unexpected turbulence. In a few moments, our lovely flight attendants will be starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Premium drinks are available for a small charge. Please note we only accept credit cards.
Right, we have reached our cruising altitude. I wonder what city that is. Alright, let's get into some in-flight entertainment, shall we?
Top 5 abandoned places and ghosts caught on camera. Scream. This next clip was sent to me by a Twitter follower named Ahmad. The video was originally posted to Snapchat by a Saudi ghost hunter who claimed that an abandoned house in his town was haunted by an angry spirit. He decided to investigate. Even before the ghost hunter enters the house, things get a little spooky as we see a light inside, even though the power to the abandoned house has long been turned off. Once inside, things get even more bizarre.
بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله اطلع بسم الله وين الصوت يا يا اخي الاصوات بكل مكان. اذا في جن يفتح الباب هذا. رجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. كذا يا شيخ يا شيخ اطلع اذا في جن اطلع.
The ghost hunter hears slamming doors and blood-curdling screams coming from rooms all over the house. But every time he enters a room, there's no one inside. At one point he even asks the ghost to open a door to prove that it's there, but instead, the spirit seems to angrily slam the door shut.
يا أخي الأصوات بكل مكان. إذا في جن يفتح الباب هذا. بسم الله
video poster swears that the video is 100% real.
والله العظيم أقسم بالله إنها مي فبركة ورب.
But what do you think? Did this ghost hunter actually get a ghost caught on camera in this abandoned house? Or is it all just a hoax? You decide. Ghosts or uninvited guests? First off, big thanks to AG Chaos on Twitter for linking me to this clip. YouTuber Dan Bell has one of the most popular urban exploration channels on YouTube. In fact, in my opinion, it's probably the best urbex channel out there. Now, Dan Bell is a pure urban explorer. What I mean by that is that he doesn't do any ghost hunting or paranormal investigation whatsoever. He just explores abandoned places. Now, that makes it especially odd that when he visited an abandoned children's asylum, he seemed to catch some very bizarre activity on camera. Some of it without even knowing what he had filmed until he reviewed the footage later. From the start of Dan Bell's exploration of the children's asylum, strange things begin to happen.
Battery exploded.
The camera battery mysteriously explodes in his hands. Next, Dan doesn't even notice, but his camera starts to catch someone or something moving around inside the asylum.
Dropping a few frames right now. I'm wondering why. Alright, sorry about that, folks. Guess we're gonna cut the in-flight entertainment a little short due to technical diffs beyond our control. Over the beautiful state of Arkansas right now. Gonna be making a right and flying into Mississippi. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to take a look at something really quick. Up on our right turn at lit. Yeah, we're just cruising along, doing our thing. Love to play flight sims. Check something really quick. Making that right to head into Mississippi. M-I, crooked letter I, crooked letter I. Alright, we've made some changes to our settings and we are going to try. You know, the whole thing about YouTube is entertainment, and so we're here to entertain you guys. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, nothing more, nothing less. It's all about entertainment. So with that being said, let's get back to our video, shall we?
You decide. Ghosts or uninvited guests? First off, big thanks to AG Chaos on Twitter for linking me to this clip. YouTuber Dan Bell has one of the most popular urban exploration channels on YouTube. In fact, in my opinion, it's probably the best urbex channel out there. Now, Dan Bell is a pure urban explorer. What I mean by that is that he doesn't do any ghost hunting or paranormal investigation whatsoever. He just explores abandoned places. Now, that makes it especially odd that when he visited an abandoned children's asylum, he seemed to catch some very bizarre activity on camera. Some of it without even knowing what he had filmed until he reviewed the footage later. From the start of Dan Bell's exploration of the children's asylum, strange things begin to happen.
Battery exploded.
The camera battery mysteriously explodes in his hands. Next, Dan doesn't even notice, but his camera starts to catch someone or something moving around inside the asylum. See a strange shadow that looks like a person move on an open door. Next, we very quickly see what could be an eye peeking through a hole in the door. The eye quickly disappears as Dan approaches. Then finally, and perhaps freakiest of all, what sounds like a voice can be heard coming from an empty room nearby. Many YouTube commenters believe that the voice sounds like someone saying, quote, "Let's get him." do you think? Now, some believe the abandoned children's asylum to be haunted, and that the incidents caught on video were paranormal in nature. But Dan Bell has a very different take on what went on in the video that might be even scarier.
Later on in this video, you're going to see some very strange things, and I want to give you my opinion on what I think was going on. I think that a former patient has returned to this facility, to this house, and is living here.
So, what do you think? Is Dan's video evidence of the paranormal or a ghost caught on camera? Or just some mentally disturbed person roaming the abandoned hospital grounds? You decide. By the way, I highly recommend checking out Dan Bell's channel to watch this full video, and also check out his other great urban exploration videos. Hidden in the Shadows. So, Russian YouTuber Dima Maslenikov has one of the best ghost hunting channels on YouTube. In one of his ghost investigations, he checks out a house that supposedly carries a terrible curse.
Мы хотели с ним общаться, но однажды у нас дело дошло до конфликта. И после этого конфликта на следующий день он пришел к нам, просто очень сильно ругался и сказал: я вас проклинаю. Сказал, муж его проводил, как бы все успокоилось. Но на следующий день мы узнали, что он умер. Он умер, и у нас начались какие-то странные вещи в доме.
Dima checks out the house, but doesn't really find much other than a few odd noises. However, when Dima posted the video to YouTube, he got a flood of responses from his regular viewers. It seems that the YouTube community had spotted something that even Dima himself had missed. At one point in the video, as he is filming down a stairway, the camera catches someone or something lurking behind him.
Her fingers on it.
What looks to be the bizarre specter of a little girl dressed in a school uniform seems to be watching him as he descends a staircase. As I mentioned before, Dima Maslenikov never even noticed this apparition in his original video. It was pointed out weeks later by YouTube viewers who were absolutely freaked out by the hidden observer. If you'd like to see Dima's original video in full, you can check it out on his YouTube channel. Even if you don't speak Russian, I would recommend turning on YouTube's auto-translate function and giving the channel a try. The Devil's Tramping Ground. Now before this next story, a little background. Devil's Tramping Ground is a circle of ground almost 40 feet in diameter in the woods of Bear Creek, North Carolina. Even though this circle is in the middle of a forest and in an area of heavy vegetation, for some reason nothing grows inside the circle. Researchers can't find any scientific reason for the lack of plant growth. However, local legend says that the Devil's Tramping Ground is cursed. Visitors have claimed that strange voices whispered to them in the night, and campers who slept inside the circle have reported mysteriously waking up miles away, unsure of how they got there. Even more bizarre, many visitors have reported seeing strange shadow beings and entities watching them from the tree line. A YouTuber who calls himself Kevin the Custodian Ghost Hunter has been ghost hunting for over 16 years. In that time, he says that he's never managed to catch a single ghost on video. That is, until one day when he was filming at the Devil's Tramping Ground with his daughter Jade. Completely by accident, he catches something very strange in the background of his video.
I had to get out here in a hurry.
Just as other visitors have reported, some strange form seems to be moving along the tree line of the Devil's Tramping Ground.
I had to get out here in a hurry.
Now, Kevin was nice enough to contact me on Facebook and let me take a look at the original video. After examining the footage for editing artifacts and mistakes, I can say that in my opinion, whatever this is was actually caught on video. This is not CGI. Of course, that's not to say that this couldn't be mist or fog or something else naturally explainable. But I've never seen fog quite like that. But what do you think? Did Kevin catch a real ghost spying on them from the tree line? Or is it just some very bizarre fog? By the way, you can check out Kevin's full video of his Devil's Tramping Ground ghost hunt over on his channel.
Poor had to get out here in a hurry.
Alone on a road. Indian motovlogger Moto Tourist had spent the day exploring the ruins of the ancient ghost town of Hampi in India. As he was riding his motorcycle back to his hotel, he took a wrong turn onto an abandoned country road and got lost miles away from the nearest city. Turns out, he was not the only one on the lonely back road. Moto Tourist sees a woman wandering along the deserted back road dressed in a bridal gown. He says that when he turned back to check, the woman had disappeared. He was so terrified that he sped away as quickly as he could. So is this a ghost caught on camera on an abandoned road? Is it a very strange hitchhiker? Or is it all just a well-planned hoax? You decide. So, most of the videos in this week's Top 5 were actually sent in to me by viewers. And if you want to submit or suggest any videos for the Top 5, you can do that at facebook.com/nukestop5. Just click on the send message button and link the video. Unfortunately, I don't get to see every single message, but if you attach a scary video or link, it will definitely be passed along to me. By the way, Nuke's Top 5 just hit 1 million subscribers this week. Woo! I was a little late screen capping it, so... But anyway, a huge thank you to all you guys for supporting this channel, and I'll see you back again next week.
Totally blacked out. Can't see anything, can you? That's because it's a night flight. What are we about? 240 out? Oh, we can go ahead and start our descent. We'll drop to 8,000. Turn the seatbelt sign on. And we will also over here to PACX, turn seatbelt sign on so that our passengers know. And we'll start our descent.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt.
It looks like we're descending into darkness. The depths of hell. Go ahead and configure for our landing right now. Auto brake can be set to low. And we still got a ways to drop. We'll drop first, then we'll configure for our landing. Let's make that 11. That way we can still speed. Because anything below 10,000 feet is automatic 250 knots. So. And I think we got some rain that we're once again, I hate to keep bringing it up. I don't as much as mini streamers. Mini streamers are like every minute on the minute. But if you like the video, if you like what you're seeing right now, if you like this content, please leave a like. And we have almost hit 100 subscribers here on the WaskiWabit channel. Feel free to subscribe. Be coming with much more content for you guys in 2021. Working on a couple of sponsorships, big sponsorships. Like not like a game drink or energy bar, like I'm talking like an airline sponsorship. So stay tuned, keep it locked. And subscribe, like, comment, or just lurk, you know? It doesn't really matter. YouTube knows whether or not you watch these videos, or my videos, whether or not you subscribe or like the video, so. And it knows because of your history. So, might as well subscribe. Yeah, I'm glad I got rid of that, the dropping frames problem. take a pee-pees. I will be right back. See what the Q&H is at. Niner. All right, I'll be right back when I take a pee-pees. Alright, I am back. Look, we're breaking through 12,000 right now. Nice, nice. Looks like I want to be at about 4,000. Cool. Hope the weather isn't too bad down here.
mysterious creatures caught on camera. Creature in a cage. This next video was supposedly filmed by a backpacker who was making his way across Eastern Europe. The clip takes place in a rundown Romanian zoo.
Okay, so I'm in this really crappy zoo in Romania. They got this really weird creature caged up. It looks like some sort of deformed human. I'm gonna try to use some footage of it.
Wow, it's dropping frames again. Okay, maybe not. I gotta figure that out. You know, all this started happening when I locked my fucking... I'll turn VSync off right now. See if that makes a difference. Or maybe it's because the city's coming into play. I don't know. I didn't used to have this problem, so I know that it's something that I did to cause this problem. Below 10,000, we should have already, son. I can't believe my fucking tail light blew out, dude. It seriously blew out right when I took off. I can go ahead and make these passengers even happier by saying the word 10 minutes ahead of schedule. 94 from 93. That's good. I found out that you can trick PACX, but not by that much. Like, you know, if you have an hour flight and you put 2 hours, like, Yeah, that's not gonna work. And then try to take off 1 hour ahead of schedule. Like, no, that's not gonna work. You have to do it very minimally. Go ahead and drop to 6,000. Drop to 2,905. Is 2.9 decibel, 9 or 8. Direction, wind speed 130 at 16 knots. Precision height 200. Wait. 130 at 16. Precision height 200. Yeah, I think we're good. Actually, no, we're not good. Winds are 110 at 10 knots. There we go. Perimeter 2 decibel, about 9 or 5. Yeah, I typed in the wrong shit. And temperature is 14. There we go. Tonight's stream is sponsored in part by we can't see anything. I'm tying a knot? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Uh, 23 minutes till arrival. Better speed shit up a bit. So coming at 4,000. Oh, good. I'm getting used to like these twisty and like flight plans that like don't make sense until you actually fly them. I really am. Dab says maybe into a bigger city at night next time. I mean, but I've already done like the New Yorks, the LA's, San Francisco's, Miami's. Honestly, there's an unlock for landing at every single ILS in the world. There's like an unlock for that in Microsoft, and like that's what I've been trying to get. Let's try this setting. Dude, that makes a difference. Dude, something is off. I don't know what, but really? That one back? Yeah. Gotta always turn that to low. Motion blur, fucking off. Let's go black out again. I know ATC would be bitching at me because of my speed right now, but I'm trying to keep these passengers on time. We got an expected arrival of 18 minutes and we took off early. Like, this shouldn't be, Brief. I thought you calculated winds and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Or it could be Rex. I heard Rex was coughing up like some bugs recently, so you know, I can't blame him either. Multiple software entities trying to mooch off, you know, like it is what it is, dude. Nothing is ever gonna be perfect. The sooner you realize that, the happier you will be. I guarantee it. Soon as I land in New Orleans, I'm getting off this plane. I'm having crawfish, crawdad, etouffee, you know. Etouffee. And maybe some dirty rice.
Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in a full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
think this is going to be... So do I lie to the passengers, or do I just leave it where it is? And nah, I can't lie. Traffic. Trying to figure out what is eating up my frame rate right now. Dude, if it's data, I'm gonna be fucking really upset. Data multiplayer, photogrammetry, we can turn that off just for the time being, just so we can get our frames up for this landing, because there's some bullshit going on. I'm like skipping frames in OBS and all kinds of shit, so whenever this is through, I guess. Okay. There we go.
We'll see what we can do. No promises.
Yeah, it's a ton of settings tab. But it's all customizable to what you want your flight experience to be, you know? And I still don't know why my tail light's busted, but it is. It's out. So there's our airport right over there. We're gonna fly past it, loop around, come back, and hang a hard right. At least I hope so, in theory. Beer is just so delicious to me. I don't know. Be right back. Just kidding. I'm still hauling ass, dude. I'm doing like 300 to get them there on time. Go ahead and drop to 5,000. Altimeter's 2.9.901. At 12. I think we can leave alone, and yeah. 14 minutes. I'm trying to get them there. I think we're going to be late, and I don't want to announce another delay because they're just going to get angrier and storm the cabin, fuck up the pilots, you know what I'm saying? Fuck up the first officer, you know? Bunch of angry Germans or Nigerians on board, you know? I'd just rather not deal with that. No wind gusts, that is particularly good. So we're landing over here, right there. You can see our runway lit up. We're gonna fly this way, and then we're gonna make a turn over to this way, all the way back around, and then we're gonna line up with the runway, capture the VO or capture the localizer, and then it's all about approach. Wow. Really? Really, Rex? And you know what? It really is storming in Louisiana right now. Alright, I don't give a fuck if I'm late. I'm gonna engage minus speed mode. Slow down a bit. See, we're slowing down. Holy shit, it's a lighting show out there. Wow. Once again, if you haven't already subscribed or liked or commented, please do so now. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. I promise I will get you home safely. I promise. Well, I'll get you on the ground. Home is a very different story. There, I told him. and making one of 2 final turns. Go ahead and drop down to 4,000 per my constraints. And let me go ahead and activate approach mode. Can't see shit. I know we're close to the ground. You have little faith. Let me sit this bird down for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Captain's knocked out, first officer's knocked out. Like, let a passenger step up. Let me sit this bird down real quick. While Rex is pretty fucking accurate. I planned this flight out like earlier, like 3 or 4 hours ago. And I watched the weather, and the weather was like just pushing through Texas into Louisiana. And I was like, by then it should be in Louisiana, and it's here. It's here, folks. Lights are on. Yep. Where they can see us coming through. Yes, Dabs. Real-time weather, bro. I always run real-time weather. Even if I don't run real-time, I run real-time weather. Via Rex, usually. Microsoft is, I don't know, kind of untrustable. Like, you'll land in Dallas, and I live in Dallas, and you're like, it's raining here right now. And, like, you'll land in Dallas, and it'll be, like, a sunny day. So. But Rex is definitely real on the weather injection. Put on a 20. Let's get there ahead of schedule, people. $4,000 in total. All right, let's go ahead and slow down. Bring it back to manage mode. I really don't think we're going to be on the ground in 10 minutes. Expected arrival, but you know, playing it safe, playing it hella safe. Like, damn, you must got that COVID-19. Nah, I really don't. Turn on landing systems. Get lined up with the localizer. Flaps can come out, gear can come down. That was a late turn. Yo, somebody really likes Nightbot. War hella pit stop. Zero at 10. Two 9.88. Let's go. Let's go. Over swampy, marshy. I'm telling you, I'm having a crab po' boy with dirty rice and dirty fries. Why not? If you're in New Orleans, you got. If you're in Nolens, you got to fucking turn out. You know what I'm saying? Good luck finding a vegan place in Nolens. You know. brake armed. Under the bug. Minimum. Little rough.
Gentlemen, welcome to Louisiana. The local time is 12:24 a.m. and it's currently about 40 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. If this is
Welcome to Nolans, y'all. We'll stop right here. Turn the strobe off. Nose like the taxi, and fuck it, we'll turn the seatbelt sign off too. Wow, I was expected to arrive 2 minutes from now. Wow, that's some good guessing. Good guesswork, Greg. See, now the tail light is on again. I told you, it's a bug. The minute you take off, the tail light blows out. And then the minute you're, on the ground, it's on again. So we got special passengers, meaning all of you. You guys don't get in any ordinary gate. You get a special treatment gate. I'm rolling over to it right now. You guys are the best. I love each and every single one of you, individually, of course. I'm going to turn all of our lights off. Call for jetway. We're not taking another flight, so we can go ahead and turn the master off. APU bleed can come off. Both engines can shut down. Flaps can come up. Cockpit door can come unlocked. Turn the dome light on. Yes. I didn't see my landing rate. What was my landing rate? It had to be like 300 and something, right? Seriously, like I was watching like monitor 2 and on monitor 1, like that's why I have all my streaming shit. And it showed my landing rate on monitor 1, but I didn't get to see it because I was staring at monitor 2. %91 satisfaction. Let's check on these passengers really quick. Yo, this isn't the A320. Ah. So I just flew a bunch of A330 pilots or passengers. This is not the A320. So some people were actually sitting outside the plane during the whole flight, and they were loving it, dude. Loving every moment of it. All right. Turn off the stoves. Turn off aiders. How about I just let them walk out in the dark, dude? Like, find your own way out. Yeah. And they look in the cabin like, we're just here with a we're here with a flashlight. Let the lightning guide you. No crumbs? I thought for sure there'd be some crumbs on the seats. Couple potato chip bags. Oh, nothing. Totally spotless, dude.
We'll see what we can do. No promises.
Like, you better promise me. Nah, but everybody's almost off. We flew a 330 flight with a 320 capacity. I don't know. I don't know how that's even possible. Yep, off my plane right now. You go. But nah, leaving it just like I found it, people. Flashlight on, everything. And I don't know, that's gonna do it for tonight. I appreciate you. I love you guys. And I'll probably see you tomorrow or probably Friday, but maybe tomorrow. But yeah, big ups, peace. If you haven't liked this video, like it. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. Much interesting content to come in 2021. And on that note, I'm out. Wasky.